Oh, here we go. Here's an in-control dog right here. All right, and walk the dog for just a second. All right, I think we've all seen enough of that, huh? We're convinced. It's on. What's that? We're gonna let everybody feel it. And the dog now is just starting to pay attention a little bit here, but again, it takes us a few minutes to get the bad habit. So that's a nice thing. It doesn't really matter where the dog was. It doesn't matter. We don't care about its history in the sense that, you know, somebody hit him when he was 6 months old or 8 months old, or you know, somebody trained him wrong or whatever. We want to just move on and give the dog, you know, a good life, so you can go out here and give him some freedom. And this dog here is just real preoccupied. As soon as he comes out, he's just all over the ground, just sniffing everything that he sees. So when he comes out, you're not even existent. So we want to, just for his safety, we need to change that a little bit. Be running across the street, going, oh, whatever, I'll be there in a minute. Now we're getting there. And you can already see that the change in the dog already is. The other thing, we're doing this at a vet clinic. One of the things you see a lot of times with vets, or if you go to if you go take the dog to a groomer or anything like that, they have a lot of problems with, you know, aggression, or there's really not much they can do, because the owner needs to be able to get this dog under control. Not this dog, but needs to be able to get the dog under control as well. So it's always a headache every time they come back. And that's really how our business started. A lot of times people would come back to the vet and they'd just be like, you know, it would be hard for them not to notice the dramatic change in the dog, but they had to muzzle him and do everything else the first time he came in. And then they're just like, wow, you know, what happened? And then it just started slowly growing that way. And you see the consistency with every dog. So that's the other thing in the random testing. You know, sometimes people might think, oh yeah, that's good for that dog, but it's not going to work with my dog. All right, let's hand that over to the owner. Go ahead and take that dog out. And just go ahead and walk her out there. Now you're not going to even need two hands on that leash anymore. Come on and walk back this way. Go ahead and stop. Very good. Very nice. Walk back behind you the other way. Very good. Very good. Go ahead and stop. Stop. Very good. And we got the dog looking at her already. And the other thing nice is, you know, you don't have to watch a lot of people when they're training their dog. You know, they're walking down the street and they want them to stop, so they kind of walk like this. You know, because they're trying to make the dog, like, somehow pay attention through all the movement. But the nice thing here is you can have a nice, look at that, nice tail straight up in the air, heads up, looking at her. And you can see the dog's getting a lot more confident. Look at that, that dog's ready for an obedience competition. That's pretty impressive, if I must say so. Look at that. Now this is a worst case scenario too. As good as you see this dog is, you're seeing the worst of it. Because it's a little confusing to the dog at first. So at the end of 2 days, you can magnify this by about 5, and that's what you'll see on a regular basis. And she'll be able to maintain it as well. Leash. And like she said, the dog's already been hit by a car once, so